CryptoSlo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
CryptoSlo with more crypto gains. Tonight we got a special coin for everyone, and if you haven't heard about it, it's kind of a mystery. It's called Ravencoin. Never heard of it. I guess this coin launched in January with a real grassroots campaign. No pre-mine, no talk of exchanges, no talk of price, and there's also some news on the street that it is the Overstock.com CEO secret project. But what's kind of cool about Ravencoin is the fact that it's not on BitScreener or CoinMarketCap, and it's not on any exchanges. So this is kind of an interesting coin because this is your chance to mine a coin that is not for sale. It's kind of unknown. Now you say that's risky, yes, but it's also the potential for some really good profits. There's a total underground circuit of people that specifically try to mine coins that do not have listings on any exchanges, they're just not for sale. Now, the exciting part about the Ravencoin, the block reward is 5,000, and there's a new block every minute. So it's pretty big. I think there's about 22,000 miners from what I've heard on this. There's been no marketing. This coin really is a mystery. But tonight I'm going to show you how easy this is to get going on a new coin. So we're going to use the YIMP pool, and the Ravencoin uses this new X16R script. Well, CCMiner 224 does not support this, but you can always figure out what people are using by clicking on it, and then you can kind of look at the miners and click on the script. So we've got CCMiner 225, CCMiner enemy. Never heard of that before, so I'm actually going to go with CCMiner 225. So that's the new release. So I'm going to type CCMiner 2.2.5. Okay, release. And let's see. CCMiner. Alright, so still looking on Google for CCMiner 2.5. We'll go ahead and follow this because this was just posted, and it says GitHub 2225. It looks good. Okay, so we're here. So let's go ahead and mark that. And okay, and let's go ahead and download this puppy 225. So we're gonna download it to our desktop. 15. Okay, looks good. And we are going to create a new folder called CCMiner 2225. Go ahead and pop that in there. It's a 7-zip, so we'll extract it. Looks good. Delete that. Okay. Alright, so now I've got CCMiner 2225. Now, to stay organized, I typically put all my CCMiners in a specific location on my drive. So let's go to C Program Files, Mining, CCMiner. This is the new 2225, okay? And then, of course, Supernova, 3-eyed, README, la la la. So this is pretty standard. Now, we need a wallet address. Don't want to forget about that. So let's go ahead and go back to the Ravencoin site, and let's see what we got. Okay, download binary release. Okay, so that is, let's go ahead and copy that link. I'm trying to keep all these links here so I can put them for you in the video. I'm going to download the wallet. And let's see here. Looking for the binary release, Mac, Windows. All right. So Raven QT. All right. And go ahead and mark that. That's the Raven QT. I'm downloading the full node version of this. Okay. So let's go ahead and download. Back to the desktop again. Now this looks to be just an executable QT. So probably what I'm going to do is I'll place this in my program files folder. So I've got the Raven wallet QT, and let's go ahead and place that somewhere where you can be organized. I keep a mining folder, so I'm going to create a new folder called Raven. Let's see if I spelled that correctly. Ravencoin. All right. EN. Ravencoin. All right. So then I create a folder called wallets, and I'm going to paste him there. So I'm pasting the Raven QT here. Then what I usually do is I'll just send a shortcut to my desktop to actually launch that so that it's easy. Send to desktop. Alright, so now I've got a shortcut to the Raven wallet. Ravencoin wallet. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put that in my wallets. And I am going to run the wallet. See what happens. Alright, the app roaming data folder. That's usually where CoinQTs always install. So, and if you ever need to get to the app data folder, just go hit the Windows key, type %app data, %app data %. So you're there, you can see I got some other wallets in there. So that's the default location, which is completely fine by me. And then it starts to load, and now it says 9 weeks behind. So what happens is when you download a core wallet, you always have to let it sync. So we'll go ahead, we gotta allow this through the firewall. Okay, and we should start syncing up. You want to look for activity always in the corner of your wallet, and the headers will sync first and then the blockchain will come in. Now this coin's been around for about a month, so you know it's hopefully should sync up pretty fast. But anyways, while that's syncing, we're going to go ahead and go back to our CC Miner 225 and CC Miner 225. And actually, let's go back to the 225 because I do like to get the exact I do like to put the exact so yeah, I like to name it exact, so I'm going to rename that 2225 X24 225. I don't like to have dots in my paths or dashes or special characters. So okay, now what we need to do is we need to configure the runme.bat. So this is pretty simple. We're going to use YIMP. So getting back to the YIMP wallet, the pools. So basically -o stratum TCP YIMP port. How do you find the port? Well, you look at the algo that you're using. In this case, we're doing the X16R, so 3636 is our port. And they also give an optional port just in case. and then you got your options, and you've got to put your wallet address in. Well, I already had started kind of runme.bat here, and I'll save this as links. So I'll have all these links in the description down below for you guys. So desktop. So I'm going to close that out, and I'm going to build my runme.bat file. So CC miner. Now, I typically will use a little trick. I go dot. Well, I won't do it this time because I don't want to confuse people. So CC miner 64. So what this does is this is the executable part of the file. So if we go back, we see CC miner 64. Okay, and let's go ahead and get that over there and this over here. So minus A. Oh, that's Tribus. We don't want Tribus. We want X16R. So we're going to replace the minus A switch with X16R. And username is your wallet address. Minus P is blank. Stats. Intensity is 25. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of that. Get rid of this. So I've got the coin specified. I've got the intensity specified. I need to get my wallet address. The port is 3636. So 3636. Stratum, okay, everything looks good. X16R, CC miner 64. So basically I need to wait for my Raven wallet to sync so that I can get an address so that I can start mining these coins. So I'm going to stop the video right here. I'm going to allow the wallet to sync, and then we'll continue. Okay, so I let this thing run for a while and it just wasn't syncing. The key is to look down in the corner to see if you have active connections. See how it says I have 6 active connections? Well, it wasn't picking up right away, so I had to add some IP addresses. They're called add nodes. The nodes are what allow you to download the blockchain of people running full node wallets. So what does that mean? You go to debug, and then you click on console, and then what you do is you want to go ahead and highlight this entire line, copy, and you want to add these and hit enter, and see how it added it to it. So basically you're adding these nodes to the wallet, and then you want to see then if you can get some connections. So sometimes it just won't sync, other times it syncs really fast. So if not, you have to look up nodes, and that's always been inherent with Qt wallets to do that. So just give it a little time. Mine took about a half an hour to sync. So we now have a wallet. A couple things to keep in mind. You want to encrypt your wallet with a strong passphrase, and you want to make sure you write that down or you'll lose your coins forever. So now I'm going to click on receive, and I'm going to say Slowbot Raven RVN. Okay. Then I'm going to hit request payment, and that should generate an address. So boom, I have an address. I'm going to hit copy address. Alright, so now that I have the address, I can go ahead and finish the runme.bat file. Now typically you're going to edit this as a text file, and then you will save it as a .bat file. So back to our .bat file. So we had everything in here minus U wallet address. So I'm going to paste my wallet address in here. No password. DNR. Oops, that's Denarius. RVN is the Ravencoin. And we're going to start with, I'm going to actually change my intensity to auto, which is 0. So I'm going to hit save, save as bat file. Runme.run. I was going to call this Ravencoin, and then we're going to say yimp, and then we're going to say all workers because I'm not going to specify a device. So, and then .bat. It could be whatever you want to call it, but ultimately this is the file that activates the CC Miner main file to run. So hit save. So CC Miner 64 X16R Stratum, the correct port number 3636, which let's make sure Ravencoin. Yep. Okay. Yep. Pool Ravencoin. Let's try that again. I'll tell you what, these sites sometimes drive me bonkers how they don't show up in Google. Anyways, I've got the YIMP address. So silly. Alright, let's go back to YIMP. So we should be all set up to start mining. I wanted to verify the X16R 3636, and it looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Now, what you need to do is move this into the folder where you saved your CC Miner 225. So let's go back here, C drive, my mining folder, 2225, and I'm going to paste this. Continue. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and create a desktop shortcut, and let's see what happens. And we should be good to run. I don't like the word shortcut in my shortcuts. So there we go. And if it works properly, it should start hashing. If not, it's going to flash and dump. 3 GPUs. I got 3 cards, X16R. And let's see what we do. So for this demonstration, I got 2 1080 Ti's and 1 1080. And we're going to see what happens. BTC donation address, YIMP, Europe 3636. So it's stalled. It's okay. Got to give it a little time. GPU intensity set to 20. Now, the reason why I use intensity auto a lot of times is I just kind of like to get a baseline. If your intensity is too high, it will actually run out of memory because it tries to address too many CUDA threads at one time. So a lot of people don't understand intensity. Intensity is actually how often your computer is talking to the pool. So if you have a really fast computer like an ASIC, you don't need to talk to it as long because your solutions to the problems that are being presented to your computer are going to be very fast. So and then if difficulty is lower, that means that your computer is going to communicate more frequently. Now, the next question is, how can you see what's happening? Well, with YIMP, since there's no sign up, you actually just put your wallet address in, and you can see the status of what's going on. So you go back to the YIMP pool, you click on wallet, you put your wallet in, hit enter, and as you can see, I have a spike, which means I'm hashing. So we're going to let this run, and we'll see what kind of coins we collect. Now, some cool things about Ravencoin: the reward is pretty massive. It's 5,000 per block, and that's every minute. I have no idea what the price is going to be. Like I said, watch some of the videos. There's a meetup and a couple other things, but overall it's an interesting coin, and probably wouldn't hurt to have a couple thousand in your portfolio. So hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment. If you have any problems, I'll try to answer questions. And that is tonight's video. This is CryptoSlo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.